Hello, good morning, tribe. How are you guys? How was your weekend? I hope it was fun, and at least if it wasn't fun, it was peaceful for you. So let me tell you something. Today I'm going to talk to you about something very important. And I know you don't hear this on normal objective days, but I'm gonna let you into a little secret. It's called the utility of gratitude. And I know you've heard this word gratitude one too many times until you think it's a form of scam. If you've been following up my videos and you listen to what I say and you are part of the tribe, you know it's one of the key components of this life. Learning how to be grateful and just saying thank you. Ever realize how when you're listening to music and you put something next to the speaker, over time it keeps moving to whichever direction the music is playing most towards. So, if energy is everything and rhythm is the way of life, that's why we're told let life flow. If rhythm is the way of life, don't you want to be positively gravitated towards good? And how do you start doing stuff like that? By, first of all, just finding gratitude in the littlest of things. I know the work would not be perfect for you, things could be totally going south, but what in all that bad is good that is happening? What is that one thing you can say thank you for? I know it's terrible, I know it's dark, and I don't see anything good right now, but at least I can say thank you to this one thing. And I know people wonder why they should say thank you. And this is it. It's probably worse for somebody. Somebody's having it hard than you are and still making work with or do with. First of all, if you're listening to me right now, it means you have a capacity of accessing the internet and the smartphone. I think when you've been around where access is, you tend to forget how the opposite actually looks like. And sometimes we've been so consumed with the world and everything that is offered that is all glittery and glamour, and then we tend to forget that the most expensive things in this life, we actually have them for free. And if there's anything you ever find gratitude for, be grateful for life. It's here one minute, it's gone the next. You know that's special to be, guaranteed another day. So make it count for shit. When somebody does you good, say thank you. If you're in a room where there's opportunities and you know somebody else can benefit from that, pass it on. With no reservations inside of you. Pass it on. Let things flow to you and through you. When you're grateful, you have a way of attracting the right things in life. And you start to see good, your perspective changes, your perception about a lot of things changes, and you become more appreciative. It makes it easier to cruise through life. I mean, you can't live your entire life complaining, constantly fighting things, always being negative. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. And maybe some people have been caught up in the negativity and they just don't know what is the first step they take to move from that. In each day, if you can, write five things you're grateful for. Just five. Hata kama utaweza kuandika five in that one time, just write one. Next day, find another. And the third one and the fourth one, you will realize, irrespective of what else is happening in life, there are good things that are happening too. It's just, maybe we are just too blind to see because we are out here chasing whatever. And one of the core values that governs Tyler's Jason Smoothie Bar is gratitude, and it's the first one there. When you're grateful, your soul is filled, and there's gratitude, there's kindness, there's positivity, and there's resilience. Okay, I don't know if I can. So there. Let me zoom in. I can't zoom in that mode, but there's gratitude there, positivity, and then there's No, positivity and kindness and resilience is just down there. I mean, you try it. There's no harm in trying. Just try every day to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to be grateful for. In a very small way, but in a compounding effect, you're going to be a different person. And don't do it for the sake of doing it. Just do it because, hey man, maybe this could count for shit, When you're more grateful, you're more accommodating. You tend to understand where other people come from, the struggles they're having to deal with. And when you're grateful, you come to understand nothing is always about you. People have their own individual lives to worry about. The fights they have to conquer every day. The darkness they have to fight every day. The shame they have to deal with every day. So it's not always about you. Once you start looking at life like that and you being a part of humanity as it is, or greater good, or being part of something bigger, your thinking changes. It stops being very skewed. It stops being very average. It stops being very, very selfish, just you-centered. It makes you very mindful of other people, other things, more appreciative towards life, more accommodative, more understanding, and more forgiving. And I think for the most part, if there's anything that holds us back big time, is this holding of grudges. You prolong a trauma for such a long time, you lose a part of you to it. Be a little selfish with that one. Don't hold anything that long. It doesn't deserve it, shit. It doesn't. I don't care how bad it was. I don't care how terrible it was. People have had shit happen in their life, but still choose life. So if that aspect or that chapter is not working for you, drop it. Wachilia hata iende. Stop holding grudges. It drains your soul. Come on. You gotta love you to some extent to know that anything that drains your soul is not worth it. It's too expensive. And that only comes when you exercise gratitude in your day-to-day life. When you become more appreciative of things, you become more appreciative of yourself. You pat yourself on the back when you need to. You call yourself out on your own bullshit because you know when you fuck up. You are able to be more kind to yourself, more loving. I know people misuse it, or it's been told in a way that it looks like a lie. But I tell you for free, I know a good thing when I see one. And gratitude is one of those good things. You don't need anybody to tell you twice. When you know, you'll feel it. And that's why they say, pray, even if the only prayer you ever pray is thank you. It's sufficient. It's enough. But let the thank you come from the bottom of your heart, where you know you're actually really, really thankful for everything that you have in life. Good health, air in your lungs, people you can call your family, people you know you can count on. And the fact that you are aware of your own self is a struggle many people don't actually succeed in. Just knowing who you are, you live your whole entire life being told who you are, and we lack the courage of actually living by us and showing up as just ourselves, irrespective of what that looks like. It may look cheap, it may look not up to standard, it may look mediocre to somebody else, but you owning this is you showing up as you. Nothing beats that. As long as you're comfortable from top to bottom as you are, I don't feel the need to fit in or feel the need to conform or feel the need to adjust. Nothing else counts. So practice gratitude. even in the gray days, even the dark days. Just find something. It doesn't mean life is going to change overnight. Hell no. But it just makes it easy. I mean, imagine going through a whole goddamn day complaining from when you wake up until you sleep. It's exhausting and draining. But if you take the same day and find things to be happy about, oh, the air is really clean today. Oh, it's such a peaceful day. Whatever it is that you do that makes you feel happy. I think people misuse peace for happiness. I think we're all looking for peace. So whatever thing you do that causes you to have peace, and whichever way you put onto it, put more of your energy there. It's a cumbersome place to live in when you're chaotic inside. So sort that. The first step you're doing that is accepting that you may not have been a grateful person. You may be operating from a very negative frequency, and you're choosing to give this a try. And then find things to say thank you for. First, you can say thank you that I've acknowledged that I've been vibrating low. You know? Or just being grateful that I am now aware of the things that I feel inside of me and they've not been working for me. I need to make a little bit of adjustment. Knowing that and being just grateful for that is progress. So whoever needs to understand this message, or anyone who is the tribe will know what I'm talking about and pass it on. Remember, the mission is very simple. Find those like us and bring them home. Bye. Hope you have a lovely holiday. Oh, it's a holiday on a Monday. Perfection. Go be great out there and find things to be grateful for. Yeah. We always have a choice, so choose gratitude. Find beautiful things in the day. Things that actually went right, you know. Until Wednesday, you guys have yourself a lovely day. Try and stay positive. I know it's not always the answer, but isn't it just better than any other thing? So see you on the weekend at Kakamega Sevens. We'll be having our fresh juices there. Make sure you make a stop in our stand and have a glass of juice. That is me out. Don't forget to believe.